Welcome to the Deep Dive. We sift through information to pull out what really matters, helping you get up to speed fast.
Exactly. Today, we're diving into some brand new AI tools, mostly free or freemium.
Right, and the mission is clear. How can you use these tools? We're talking about making some extra income, maybe boosting efficiency.
We've looked at a YouTube video, 7 free AI tools that can make you money, 2025. Some really interesting stuff in there.
Definitely some aha moments.
Yeah.
So let's jump right in.
Let's do it. We're focusing on the practical side. What can these tools actually do for you?
Okay, first up, Google AI Studio. This one really got the presenter's attention. He actually joked it might take his job.
Yeah, in his car, his wife, the whole lot.
But seriously, what impressed him was this real-time assistance. It's a free set of tools. You get free credits to start.
And the key bit seems to be this share your screen function for instant help.
Exactly. It understands context.
Yeah.
They showed an example with a fake sales spreadsheet in Google Sheets.
Right. The user asks, how do I calculate total revenue for Elon Musk? Simple question.
But the AI didn't just give a vague answer. It looked at the sheet, figured out what was where, and gave a step-by-step guide for the summa function.
And the specific formula, too, was SUMI FGG Elon Musk EE, wasn't it?
Spot on. It knew G was the names, E was the sales price, and boom, $4,343 for Elon.
It shows it can work across different software, too, like PowerPoint, Excel. It's not just Google Sheets.
Which leads to the money-making angle. The presenter immediately thought, teaching Excel.
Well, it's a huge market, right? Like over 1 billion users.
Yeah, and apparently thousands search for Excel courses every month. So the idea was maybe creating an Excel course.
Targeting individuals or even professionals like management consultants, they use Excel all the time.
And those consultants, they can earn, what, 80K to 125K? So knowing Excel pays.
And Google AI Studio could help build that course, couldn't it? Explaining functions, maybe even helping students via screen share.
Makes sense. And the presenter also joked his wife wouldn't need his spreadsheet help anymore.
Huh. Always a plus. Okay, so that's interactive help. What about creating stuff? Gamma.
Right, Gamma. It's pitched as a platform for visualizing ideas, presentations, websites, design stuff. But the focus was definitely on presentations.
The cool part seemed to be generating a whole deck from just one prompt.
Yeah, they used an example. Create a pitch deck for my startup. It is a school for non-technical entrepreneurs to launch their apps without coding using AI and no-code tools. Bit of a mouthful, but still.
And it spat out a whole structure.
Pretty much. Slides on the problem, solution, how it works, tech, market, pricing, vision. It even suggested adding go-to-market and the ask.
That's quite smart, just structuring the narrative like that.
Yeah.
And you could pick a look and feel.
Yep, choose a theme, and it quickly generates visually decent slides. Plus, there are AI editing tools, improve writing, translate, make longer.
But you can still edit manually, too, which is important.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So how do you make money with this?
Well, one idea was becoming a sort of pitch deck factory, taking messy startup notes and turning them into slick decks for funding or clients, maybe automate parts of it.
Okay, I see that. What else?
Helping content creators, like food bloggers, turn their recipes or posts into nice-looking ebooks to sell or use as lead magnets.
Oh, that's clever. Visual appeal is huge there.
Sure.
All right, switching senses now. AI music with Suno.
Yeah, Suno. Create songs from text prompts. And again, free credits to try it out.
The examples were memorable. A deep house song about someone called Christian being awesome.
And something about pancakes. Made funny, apparently.
And then a hip-hop track about AI automation boosting profits, the usual. And you can download the songs.
It sort of democratizes music creation, right? You don't need to be a musician.
So the income ideas.
One was pretty interesting, a platform for custom birthday songs. User fills in details, picks a style, gets a few AI song versions back for a fee.
You could probably use the free credits to get that started, couldn't you?
Potentially, yeah. It's tapping into that personalized gift market.
What was the other idea?
Creating intro and outro music for podcasts. Offering that service on places like Upwork or Freelancer.
Nice niche. Okay, from audio to visual again. Leonardo AI.
Right, Leonardo AI. Think generating images, 3D assets. Things like game assets, cartoon characters. No coding needed.
And not Leonardo DiCaprio, we should stress.
No, it's not totally free, but it has free credits and this feature called Flow State, which is currently free.
What's its strong suit?
Inspiration, character design, game stuff, product photos, even architecture and interior design visuals. Plus, it has an API, so developers can plug it into other apps.
Okay, tell me about flow state.
It's prompt-based image generation, but with lots of control. You can tweak the vibe, lighting, shot type, colors.
They showed an example, didn't they?
Yeah, a fleet of friendly robots that are ready to start working make them look photorealistic.
And the results were good.
Looked pretty impressive, yeah.
Yeah.
But that free flow state has a daily limit, and they expect it'll become paid eventually.
You can generate variations too, right? If you like one image.
Exactly. Find one you like, generate more like it.
Monetization strategies here.
Could build it into your own app using the API, or maybe specialize. Focus just on architecture renders or product shots for brands and offer that as a service.
Right, specialize in what it does best. Okay, next, making AI voices sound less robotic. 11 Labs.
That's the goal. 11 Labs aims for more natural, emotional AI voices. It has free and paid tiers.
What can it do? Text-to-speech, obviously.
Yeah, plus voice changing, dubbing audio into other languages, making sound effects from text, and even voice cloning.
Wow, okay. The video focused on text-to-speech and adding emotion.
Yeah, using punctuation cleverly, like commas for pauses, full stops for finality, maybe capital letters for emphasis on certain words.
They showed a before and after, right?
They did. The original text readout was pretty flat, generic AI voice, something about AI coding platform.
My friends, we are living in a wild world, that kind of thing.
Exactly. Then they tweaked it, added pauses with commas, capitalized some words like technologies and alone.
And the result?
Much better. More pauses, more emphasis. It sounded more like someone actually speaking with feeling. My friends, we're living in a wild world. Much more engaging.
Big difference. So how do you make money with better AI voices?
Offering custom voiceover services is the main one. Either cloning someone's voice, maybe a CEO's voice for company messages, or creating totally new, unique voices for clients.
Interesting. Using a CEO's cloned voice for customer support.
Yeah.
That's an idea. Okay, last one. DeepSeek.
This one got the presenter really excited, comparing it to top-tier ChatGPT, but free. That's a big claim.
What's the core feature?
It's their R1 model. It combines what they call DeepSeek Think, basically, deep reasoning with web search built in. Good combo. Any limitations? Can't upload documents when the web search is active, apparently.
Okay. How did they demonstrate its power?
They give it a big task. Act as a startup strategist, 20 years experience, and create a full go-to-market plan for an AI sales tool. That's ambitious. Did it just spit out a plan? Well, first it showed this sort of thinking phase, like it was processing and searching. Then it generated a pretty detailed plan.
What kind of details?
Target audience, SMBs, specific industries like SaaS, tech, real estate, persona sales leaders, VPs, SDRs, positioning, close 10x more leads.
Wow, okay. Differentiators, too.
Yep. Cheaper, easier, specific features like waterfall enrichment, AI personalization, even catchy messaging pillars like your AI teammate that never sleeps.
That's pretty comprehensive. Can you refine it?
Yeah, you can ask follow-up questions, ask for specific stats, and the pro tip was feed it your detailed customer profiles, your exact offer, competitor info for even better results.
Makes sense. Garbage in, garbage out, even with smart AI. Monetization.
Selling the reports it generates, undercutting traditional consultants, basically.
And they showed it working with Gamma.
Yeah. Took the DeepSeek go-to-market plan, fed it to Gamma, and boom, instant presentation, outline, and slides. The presenter thought the copy needed work, but the speed and visuals were impressive.
That's a powerful workflow right there. Strategy to slides, super fast.
Definitely.
So wrapping this up, quite a range of tools we've covered, from assistance to creation to strategy.
Absolutely. We had Google AI Studio for that real-time help.
Gamma for whipping up presentations and visuals.
Did you know for AI music on demand?
Leonardo AI for images and assets.
11 Labs for making AI voices sound more human.
And DeepSeek for that heavy-duty strategic thinking.
And the key takeaway really is that many of these have free options or free credit.
But the barrier to entry is low. You can actually try these things out without spending much, if anything.
Which brings us to the final thought, maybe something for you listening to consider.
Yeah, think about it. Which one of these tools, these capabilities, could you slide into what you're already doing? Or maybe use to try something totally new?
What doors could these unlock for you? Could be something surprising.